Hello, you amp aficionados. Why am I saying amp aficionados? Henning here, by the way, when there's a pedal there. Because nowadays, there's more and more pedals that have amps inside. So they are doing transistor or modeling iterations of an amp, and they smack some kind of tiny little digital power amp in there. And they are rather convenient for someone putting together a smaller rig on a pedal board. You smack the pedal board on stage, give someone an XLR cable or go into a cab on stage, and have something super convenient to travel around with. I was on the 70,000 Tons of Metal cruise, and bands would have loved to have something like this, and some of them actually had. There are, of course, the Black Star pedal amps, the Amp 1 from Blue Guitar, and many other people doing this. However, the Kyro Crunch is tiny, and honestly, I expected it to be, a pedal amp. Okay, but not mind-blowing. And then I plugged it in for the Noodle Track that's gonna come, and I was pretty damn impressed. So, but before we do all of this, unboxing.
Loudly she enters my silent room. She smells of cigarettes and wine. Afraid of...
And to get it out of the way, let's get some really nice shots, and you can hear some sounds already, and then you know whether you want to watch the rest of this video or not. And I wouldn't fault you if you don't want to watch it, because I'm weird. And yet again, one more thing to wet your whistle to really find out, do you want to watch the rest of this video? Do you want to see this idiot actually play it with the guitar that's over there? Yes, we're going to do a Noodle Track with Tom James's Elevator Jam tracks. Here we go. And if this all made you more curious, well, then stay with me. We're going to go into it right now. So it's a 100-watt amp. That's ridiculous. It has an XLR out with a frequency compensated speaker simulation, which I just listened to for a few seconds to level it in. I cannot tell you how good that sounds or how bad that sounds. What I heard was pretty okay. But when I'm telling you that I'm playing that, you're going to have to judge for yourself because I can't monitor that in here. I'm only monitoring the cab. So, but we're tracking that. There is the cab out 4 to 16 ohm. That's the power. It has a rather hefty, you saw that in the unboxing, a rather big laptop style power supply. That's a little bit annoying, but of course that can't be built inside at that size. We have an effects loop right now. We've got the TC Electronic 2290 delay wired into that. And then we got the guitar in. On top, we have a standby, which is pretty much a global mute for the whole thing, if that's your amp. And we have a boosty that goes from green to red with the boost level on a small pot up here. You have gain, bass, middle, treble, main volume. If you want to decouple the main volume from the XLR out, you can do that and switch the XLR out to pre-post. We're not going to fiddle with the volume too much here. There's a reverb here which cannot be turned off with a foot switch. That would have been nice to do, to have it on the cleans but not on the drives. But okay, it's in there and it's, why not? And then there's presents, like on Christmas. That's an old joke. And of course, normal and vintage for the bright. Voicing wise, it says crunch. Voicing wise, that is pretty much Marshall territory. Here we go with sounds. I am going into the Synergy 212 loaded with 330s. It is being mic'd with an SM57 and a Royer ribbon mic, the R10 Hot Rod, in the appropriate positions. And we're mixing these together for more bite from the 57 and roundness from the Royer. This is definitely one of the smaller or smallest amp in a pedals. Cannot tell you how much it is. It's not released yet. We don't know what the market will dictate. So please use my links below when you see this video to find out. I'm assuming around the 500, maybe the 600 mark. I don't know. Which, with what it offers, honestly, finding any amp, digital, tube, or whatever, with these options, what I heard, a pretty decent DI out, I don't know, you'll for 100 watt, for sure, you'll spend that much. Okay. I have a pedal board on the floor, by the way, which we're not filming because we need all the cameras for other stuff. There's a Tube Screamer, there's an Archer, which is a clone, and there's a Galaxy tape delay. So we're going to test it with pedals. I already did, and it works. This is a Volar Oz TNC. I'll put a link below to Volar and also a coupon code. You can get 5% off at the website. So thank you so much if you do that. That's the built-in reverb. There, it's really clean. Got some bite to it there. Reverb all the way. Very usable. Gonna turn that off. Gonna kick in the Galaxy. Gonna kick in the Troop Screamer. Gonna kick in the Clone. Hey, pedals work, but let's get more gain here from this puppy. Ah, wait. They were all on. Let's do the bright before we do anything. Both nice. It most certainly does not sound small. Absolutely not. And it is dirty. It is crunchy. I mean... a little bit much in the low end, a little bit chunk for me. I want more gain. Well, we have this boosty button, so let's boost it. That's impressive. I completely lost track of I was playing this. Honestly, more than impressive sounds out of that thing. Feels very tube-like. I just reviewed a transistor amp. It's nothing like this. It feels very tube-like. It feels big. With 100 watts, it can get loud. The reverb is nice. The boost is a cool function. I had nothing on there when I was last playing. There was just the crunch. Kyro, you are the kind of little hidden gem in the pedal amp world. Very quickly, now we're gonna go to the DI sound. Let's check that out. Oh, you heard what you heard. I didn't hear what you heard. You judge. I think you should check this out if you're looking for a fly rig solution that can go DI but also can go to a speaker on a stage, and you're super flexible. You could have this in your gig bag, in your guitar case, and have an amazing Marshall sounding backup solution with you wherever you go. I'll put links below. I'm pretty impressed. That is my honest, non-bought opinion. Make of that what you want. Use the links, please. That helps me. And animals at the end.
Arrive and hear the cries. The cuts and the knives are bleeding. Oh.